So we have made it to Hood River, and there are a lot of airplanes out here. We're at the end of our row, and we have airplanes all the way down there, all along the infield, the other side, and the asphalt ramp is full of airplanes as well. So we're about ready to take up my nephew in his first ever airplane ride in Sheila. So let's saddle up and check this out. This channel is about working on aircraft and flying those airplanes. So come take a seat and let's go for a flight.
I'll be back just in a couple loops. I don't believe you. Never dare me. You haven't seen the last of the Stinson either. Awesome, guys. Hood River traffic, Metro Schmidt 23 Alpha Alpha, departing 25, left traffic orbiting the airport. Hood River.
This one's called Cigar. We did controls, instruments are both set, gas is on the right tank, flap set, trim set, prop is fixed, radios are tuned, run up complete, Cigar complete. I don't see anybody on...
Oh, so you got to spot yourself.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Alright, he's on the upwind.
Up.
Then I'm going to make my announcement.
Hood River traffic, Stinson 90250 kilo. We're going to be taking 25, and we're going to be departure to the south. Left turn out. Hood River.
Everybody ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Get on the center line. Alright. Full power. Set. Airspeed. There's the tail. Almost flying.
Which way are you turning out?
Left turn out for Stinson.
Over. Roger that. Metro Schmidt 23 Alpha Alpha. The left base configuration is going to come down the right side of 25.
Rosie, wiggle! Wiggle, wiggle!
Man, it really feels like you're floating up here.
Right?
This is crazy.
200 feet. Over obstacles. Flaps are out.
Hood River traffic, Skyhawks taking runway 25, departing to the southeast. Hood River.
So we're going to go up a little closer to this
Hood River
ridge.
traffic, Metro Schmidt 23 Alpha Alpha down the right side of 25. Going to enter the left crosswind. Will be no factor for taking off traffic. Hood River.
Hood River traffic, Stinson 50 kilo. We're going to start our left crosswind and continue southbound out of Hood River. You want to fly plane?
Yeah, so how do the controls work?
Alright. You basically, 2 fingers. Alright, you have the airplane. Just keep the wings level.
Hood River traffic citation 4 Pop Bravo, crossing the end of 25.
And then you want to keep the nose at the same pitch.
Yeah, okay. That's for 3 Alpha Alpha, over to field 1,700 in a left base configuration turning to a...
What happens when the nose gets too high
East north side of the field 25.
is the airspeed starts, so you're trading altitude for airspeed.
240 on the 11, down 1 runway 25.
You really got to pay attention to the nose as well as
The whole sight
the horizon of like where you're.
Yeah,
where
the
you
whole
are.
sight, the whole sight picture.
Holy shit! I'm flying an airplane. Okay, that's me leveling it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta think about it going in the middle.
When you're first learning to fly, it's all visual.
Yeah.
And it's hard because this isn't really a good horizon because you got all this rising terrain.
Downwind 25. 240, Mr. Flight.
I'm going to take the airplane real quick.
Go ahead.
My airplane. I'm just going to level this off since we're climbing here and we've got enough altitude. And we're just going to go up through here and swing back around.
Gotcha.
Cruise driver, Mr. 23 Alpha Alpha, midfield, left downwind, runway 25.
I just want to get the airplane trimmed back out for
and under for icon
level flight.
475 Bravo Alpha, left base to final 25, full stop.
So what this does, this wheel, if there's any pressure, watch, I can turn, yeah, the airplane goes down.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm holding the altitude, and then if I feel it like still wants to go up, I just kind of turn the wheel down a little bit.
So it just stays on that altitude.
Yep.
Spur I'm at the end of Hood River. This is the yellow cub off your right wing. I'd like to cross both runways at the same time you taxi out.
And so you should,
You should just let it.
yeah, because an airplane has natural tendencies for stability.
Hood River traffic, send 1050 kilos, left base for 25 at Hood River. And Hangar River Skywagon to port. 25 to grass.
All right, I got him. Big old conga line of people waiting to leave.
Oh yeah, there's like 4 airplanes on that.
Yep, got one guy in upwind, one guy rolling. Lights, camera, and action. Flaps are set. Go direct the number.
River traffic, Baron 15090, entering runway 25 for takeoff. Hood River traffic, send 1050 kilos, turning final for 25. We have you in sight. Baron will be off. Thank you. Hood River traffic, runway Waco, turning left down runway 25, Hood River. Hood River traffic, send 1050 kilo is final for 25 at Hood River.
Ah, got it. Runway 25, I get it.
Yeah, it's a magnetic heading. All right. Go right to left.
So keep the nose down-ish.
Yeah.
Pull up last second.
Hood River traffic, red light Waco, turning left base, runway 25, Hood River.
A little squirrely. Sorry about that.
So we just got back from doing a little tour around Hood River and up around Hood Mountain. So this is your first time in an airplane, like a little tiny airplane, right?
Small one, yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Have you been?
It's my first time too. It's my second time being on a plane.
Ever?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was.
Was that pretty cool?
Yeah, and your landing was better than the plane that I was on the way back home. So
No kidding.
Your first
yeah,
time
he
ever.
tried to land and he couldn't make it, so he had to loop around.
Is this a commercial flight or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Right on. So the question is, do you want to be a pilot now?
Yes, I would love to gain that skill.
Yeah.
Something I would like to have.
Because you
under my
actually,
belt.
you actually were on the airplane.
Yeah, for the 30 seconds. I don't know. It felt like a really long time because everything was in slow motion for me. But after a while, I did get comfortable with the controls. It felt natural. I mean, given the variables, it's sunny and no winds outside. So.
Yeah, and it wasn't like I said. That was really, really calm. I've been in an airplane before where it's just like, you just your arms are moving around so much you can't hit the buttons for the radios and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's really uncomfortable. But today was a great day. So
one thing I did notice, putting myself in that pilot position, besides flying the airplane, you also gotta look out for what's around you. For example, other airplanes.
Yes.
Like when I was flying, I totally forgot there's other small planes around.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a mountain right under me,
Exactly.
Just looking around.
So what we learned as pilots, most of your training is being able to sparse out your attention continuously. So you don't always fixate on one thing. You're always, what my instructor would say is, make sure you're flying, check your attitude, check the instruments, look at the view. And you're just constantly just moving your attention around it. So you're never fixating on one thing. But cool. So you really want to go up for another flight sometime?
Yeah, I'd be down.
You'd be down for that?
For sure.
You'd be up for that?
I would be up for that.
Right.
All about it.
Well, we're just going to enjoy the rest of Hood River and some friends and family. And we'll give you some sights and sounds of Hood River as we go along.
Appreciate you.
All right? Yeah, absolutely. So that engine, that's called an OX5. It's kind of a automotive engine. But they used a lot in the airplanes, especially for this year.
box someplace. Yeah, that's just cool at night.
That's neat. So we're saying goodbye to new friends, old friends, planes we know, planes we don't know. And we're just kind of waiting for some of the weather to clear up. Right now it looks gorgeous here, but that is a false sense of security when you're flying, because right now the field at Payne is IFR, and we're gonna wait for all that stuff to burn off, and airplanes are leaving here. And we'll probably just check out the rest of the museum since we didn't get a chance to do that. So come along, let's look at some really cool airplanes. We'll show you the history of the Dauntless, which got donated the past year. So let's go take a look at that. Right.
It has flown. I asked about somebody who knew about the plane, and they said, well, it's been flown just a couple of times. And the guy who did the restoration just about killed himself.
Oh man.
Oh geez.
I mean, he didn't crash it, but you know, the handling was pretty spooky. They were not very stable planes. I mean, they were.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't fly that thing.
It's all happening just so fast. Bang, 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 bang. And then when I get about 10 feet from the end, I thought, come on, nose gear, come off, come off, come off. And it didn't lift. And we're approaching the edge, and
So this airplane has some interesting history in the fact that it was taken apart, put in a trailer, and shipped out to Hartford for the 75th anniversary of the J3 Cubs at Oshkosh. Yeah, flying the camera. Master mixture, car heat's cold, prime, throttle slight,
Do me a favor. Hang on to the wheel.
Okay.
Yeah, just hang on to it because the wind's moving everything around right now.
Taxi, your convenience.
Yeah, the lights are on, brakes test, cab doors, latch lock, flight goes out there, instruments.
Hey, Topher, are you up?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'll fly you out.
Just give me a minute and a half.
Minute and a half. No problem. Hood River Airport. Automated weather observation 2054 Zulu weather wind 290 at 5 visibility 8,500 scattered temperature 23 Celsius dew point 13 altimeter 3005
Those out there, instruments set, gas is set, flaps out there, trim. Set, top fix radios, run up out there. Okay, I have the airplane. I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anthony, ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'll start moving.
Tank Swift there to the right. I think it's dope. I'll let him know you said that. Ooh. Right. That's a tricky corner. I see. Thank you. All right. One mag, both. Alright, control check real quick. Okay, frame correct, flaps to 1. Head river traffic, you got a Stinson 9250 kilo, we're going to take 25, we are westbound, Hood River. Right. And Hood River traffic, Orange Stinson 51 Charlie is right behind that first Stinson and taking off westbound as well, Hood River. Alright. Power coming in. Airspeed. Pretty gusty. That was probably one of the sportier takeoffs I've had in quite a while. Feet. Laps. Alright. Head over traffic, Stinson, lead Stinson is turning right for the river at Hood River. Traffic, Orange Stinson, following the lead Stinson to the river. Have a good one, guys. Hood River traffic, Yak 500 is departed runway 25 to the west. And Hood River, Swift 2387 be following the Yak.